B.E.A.T, 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 B.E.A.T,
Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm Sylvia Gina Hunt. I'm here with the good news. We had a lot of events coming on, and we know how life is, and the COVID is getting better. We're getting people vaccinated for this monkeypox piece, and we seem to be doing all right. Currently, we have to look for the flu and the flu season and stuff like that. So you all know what to do and what's best for you. So the ones that need to do it, please get out there, get it done, because life is the most valuable possession that we have. The treasure to all people, no matter what. So because it's a treasure, let's look out and keep each other healthy and keep each other alive. Here's some of the current events that have been going on. We updated you on the magnificent and fabulousness of Diana Ross. It was just a benefit. I didn't plan to go. And I was dropped with a ticket to go to Wind Creek, which is in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. You may know it as the Old Sands. I hadn't gone there in a couple of years, went with family before, and really enjoyed myself. Beautiful, beautiful shopping mall. Some of the stores were gone now. I guess business hasn't been up to par because we've been really in hard times with the COVID and everything. Even though I'm not really a gambler because I don't believe in it, but my friend, she had to go south to make sure that her sister was okay. So I got blessed with a ticket. It was short notice though, so I went to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and it was very nice. It was a group of seniors. I am a senior, so it was only fitting. And it was a very, 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 very nice trip. Yeah, I don't know what that is on my face there. I don't know, but it took a little long. I guess we must have hit traffic, because I remember before getting in a few minutes, but it wasn't as long as going to Atlantic City or anything like that. They had some shopping malls. They had K's, and I said in my mind, with love in your heart, every time you see a jeweler, like K's jeweler, you think, like for me or myself, oh, wow, maybe it's time to really, think love and, really, And then they had all the giant car, I think a Genesis or whatever, when you first get through the doors that you could win on the 25th. And I'm not one for going to the casino and everything, but I said, well, I'm going to make the best of it. It was beautiful outside, the fresh air. And Pennsylvania is beautiful anyway. They had a hotel and then the shopping mall part. And then as you go outside, the scenery is beautiful, like just really relaxed and all. And at first, I want to say it was a little cool, but it did warm up, and it warmed up, and it was really, really, really nice. They had a lot of different food stands and menus and buffets and things of that nature that was available. And then even the people from the Kennedy Center had sandwiches and fruit and water and juices that they handed out on the bus. So that was a nice little start, particularly if the people didn't get a chance to have a little breakfast. So I really met some nice women and men that were were all looking forward to getting away. And it's to my knowledge that they get away each month. They do plays, and they participate with different activities that goes to different venues and different places. And it was all nice, and no kind of commotion and all. I want to say we arrived, I say something like about 1 o'clock or so. And so we had 5 hours there, 5 hours and a half to really, take time and do whatever you want on what that was, to sit down and eat. It's early in the day, so there was no shows. Although they actually have shows, because Diana Ross was there. If I'm not mistaken, I looked up at the thing. I wish I would have known she was there. I would have saw her there too, because it was not far. I think it was September 11th. And they have Wanda Sykes coming, and they have Illusionist and Foreigner, and different arrangements and different levels of entertainers, rock and roll, soul. They had Lionel Richie. They had. So it's a venue that I'm sure it's not as crowded as being in the city. So it's something to look forward to. And had I known, of course, I've got a couple of girlfriends up there in the Pennsylvania area, Poconos area and things like that. What if they would have known? They would have loved to have attended that show, and me myself too, because I could have saw that and then just came back home the next day, really. But we always have to remember that to go and search and go different places when we can, because those cherished moments and that idea to go and be able to communicate and talk, it's a love in itself, and the power of it is just, it's just so powerful. It's extremely powerful. And then to have a good time. Now, I'm not one for, and plus I'm poor, so I'm not one to, gamble or whatever. But I said, well, I'm here. I got whatever's on this card. I normally never gamble. I said, well, what can I do? So I waited. Of course, I have people that do gamble. They said, well, make sure you find a progressive machine. I said, oh, why? What's the difference with the progressive machine? Oh, with that machine, if you hit, you can hit all of the... I said, okay, well, I look for a progressive machine. So I looked and walked around and had a good time and met nice individuals, nice ladies and gentlemen that were all just wanted to get away and have a good time. And I searched around and I saw a few progressive machines. And those progressive machines are the ones that say the number across it. And it's my understanding that with those progressive machines, it hits. And then you hit on all the other progressive machines that are involved, So I thought that was amazing because, like I said, I'm not a gambler, but I'm here now. I might as well give it a shot. I had a card that they give you when you arrive and you get off the bus. So you don't got anything to lose. So you might as well just go for it. So I waited around until around maybe about, I'll say 4:15 or 4:30, something like that. Didn't know what I was doing, but the people were so friendly there in Pennsylvania. The guy showed me and told me, well, which one do you want to do? You just want to try to get a big bang? Because if you get a big bang and you use this card and you hit for just a one big hit, you can win $100,000. I said, well, gee, that sounds great. So I said to myself, I'm all excited. I said, well, of course, what would I do? I mean, with that, lots of good things for sure. But I said, well, I won't mind. I'll do it, and that's that. If it doesn't hit and I don't win anything, I got a couple of dollars. I'll go over to the machine and grab a few tickets from Pennsylvania before I go back. So the guy helped me out in the thing, and I came close, but I didn't hit anything. But just to experience the joy of trying, you know what I mean? And I really didn't have anything to lose because the whole ticket, the whole experience was a gift anyway. So I had a good time with that. And I said to myself, well, wow, now I got to look out from now on when Diana Ross is going to come back to this place. Or even see if I'll be able to catch her in Connecticut. I saw her in Connecticut. She was amazing, too, in Connecticut. I saw her all over. She was amazing. Wherever I see her, she's amazing. you know what I mean? And it's just certain people that do that. And then coming up next week, it's going to be Mariah Carey, who's another R.E.A.L person. So I know that is going to be an experience, too. Looking forward to it. Everything is amazing. The thing about being able to see a person in a setting of a casino and that kind of glamour and that kind of thing is that you just never know. Sometimes these good things happen to good people. we always reading about stories and seeing stories, and you always see that on the news or the thing. Wow, the person says, "Wow, I just won 100,000. Wow, I just won $1 million," and we think of all of that more like a dream. So that's why we don't mind tossing $1 or $2 or even $3, occasionally once in a while, without any restrictions and without a gambling problem or anything like that. But just knowing that, just the thought of it and being able to smile about thinking about it is just a wonderful thing. So you know what I mean. So I really wound up having a great time. It was, I've been there before though, because I went there before with with good friends that's like family, I want to say. But it was before the pandemic or anything like that too. So it wasn't no pandemic. It was about maybe 4 or 5 years ago and stuff like that. I really had a great time with it. And they had more stores then. A lot of the stores closed down. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think they had J. Crew. They had Hilfiger, Michael Kors, and just a few others. But a lot of the stores that they had originally from the last time when I was there years back. And the place is not that old, but of course, like I said, it's the old Sands. But quite a few of the outlets were closed for whatever reason. Maybe they're about to make that change for the holidays are coming upon us soon. So that's something that maybe they're going to put, some stores in place to capture the holiday spirit, with Christmas and shopping and all that. And, things like that. So it was beautiful. It'd be nice if they put an iStore there or something like that. That would, they did have the little candy type machines of the stuff like that. If you wanted to get something for your iPhone or headphones and things like that. And so it was interesting, and I got to speak to a lot of people. And mind you, when people are trying to win money and they got a gambling spirit, they don't want people talking to them too much or bothering them too much. You know what I mean? So I just got a kick out of the joy that particularly the elderlies, the ones that were, say, more handicapped and finding it very hard just to walk and get around. The fact that they valued life and having a good time so importantly to where they were carrying their walkers and their wheelchairs, and it seemed to me like they were just so happy. And just seeing people that are, not in their best of health, still striving to have a good time, it just makes you feel good. That to know that these people, they have the life spirit of never giving up. It's not over until it's over. And just having that kind of hold on life that, just because I can't, get around good, or just because I'm very sick, or just because I'm that, I still want to go out. I want to go out until I can't go out anymore. I want to be able to get out and have fun playing the slots or on the table, whatever it is. It really makes me happy. And so there's so many things that we do and we see in life, and it really gives us a connectedness with the joy of other individuals and the spirit of other people. Because I'll say it, and I say it a million times, each and every single one of us is different. We may have a lot of similarities. The things that we want, to be happy and have joy and love our family, that's all of us connected with that. But the individual pieces that makes us happy and makes us feel good, that we will get up early. We know the bus is early. Get up early. We have to have people help us, or ambulance service, or whatever to help us get there. And we don't mind, and been retired for years. Some of us. So, me, I'm always praying and always chanting my prayers anyhow. But because I always do that, I just have this ability to feel what people are putting out, like their energy, their spirit. And I can sense their goodness. And let me tell you, as far as that trip goes, it was a major success. As far as those people on that bus, they were happy. And even the ones, like, I can tell you, I ain't spent a dime, but I can tell you, the people that even saved their little money to have they playing the penny machines and the 2-cent machines and things like that, they were having a ball, even if they didn't win anything. You hear me? When it was time to get back on that bus and the struggle to help everybody get back up on that bus, they were just as happy, so joyous, that's a feeling that I wish I could transform to everybody, that everybody in the universe could feel that the simple joy, and it makes you think that, well, life is good. Because a day up here on this planet and being able to see other people share jokes, laughing, talking, eating, all these things that bring people together, it's no wonder why we say that, happiness is for everybody. Even for the elderlies, the lady on the bus, and 93 and different ages, just having a good time. And you hear me? Not letting nothing stop them. Not letting nothing stop them. Just having a good time. And they have a good time. Just pressing a little button on the machine or pulling a little handle. Well, bless them, right? They're not hurting anybody. Listen, it was great. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's the next trip. They say they do a Thanksgiving trip where they give the elderly people dinner and stuff like that, and they go to I think it's Maryland, or Ocean City, or something like that, and they can stay out and stuff like that, and they're really excited about some of the plays that they can get to see, and it's just amazing. So hopefully be able to capture those moments again and that type of joy, and get to be really involved in what can we do to make people feel happy, because people should be feeling happy, and we really have to try to make the elderlies and the people that are really had a hard time, can't hardly walk and can't hardly do anything. We got to take extra steps to try to make sure that they can have a little joy and stuff like that. And fortunately enough for me, I know better than to try not to exercise or do anything. Of course, with next month being the cancer month, and even a march going on soon for the different battles that we have with the cancer. And being a survivor, just so many things. I'm just grateful. I'm so grateful that that being a survivor and just being able to get out and go to the casino and have a good time. I want you all to know how much I appreciate you. When we have our little changes and we get sick and we have to stay away from the studio and be away to recuperate and get what I appreciate you guys always holding it and keeping me in your prayer and bringing me back to this wonderful joy that I have in just being around you guys and being able to talk to you guys and have people. Of course, you know, I don't take you for granted. I want you to know that you mean the world to me. Listen, and I can't even say it. No, listen. Just being able to get up, just being able to breathe on my own, just being able to not have this crazy pain, just being able to not sit taking chemo for hours and hours and hours and hours at a time, just being able to not take radiation, just being able to not go through any more heart conditions or heart surgery or anything like that. Just being able to feel well. I appreciate it. I want you all to know that as long as I can get up and go, and as long as I can be here with you guys and share with you things that I go through and things that happen to me, and let you know how wonderful and how important you are. Of course, with life, you know, we come and we go, and it's a process that's not personal. It's just the way it is. So even the people that are part of my group that, you know, help me here, when they go away for the education or when we go through hard times, as long as I know we can stay strong and do it together. So I always have to give a special thanks and always remember Ricky Corporon, because he's my sword that, you know, I want you to know. He's my sword. And Deborah too. Listen, we do this. We are family that we go through so much. You guys might not know it, but we go through a lot of ups and downs and changes and turnarounds. But we make it. We make it back. So I want to thank you all. If you have a chance, go to this Wind Creek. It's a casino. It's nice. It's in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And if it's going to make you smile, it's fresh air, it's beautiful, the whole 9 yards. And they got a hotel and stuff like that, too, if you want to stay. Please go and check it out for yourself and enjoy yourself. I want to thank you for always being here with us. And as you know, next month we'll be coming back. We have some people that are going to tell you a story that you do not want to miss. So be here. Thank you so much. And want to give a shout out to Deborah Liverman, who is also Ace Boo Cool, who's been working on a lot of ideas. And we're going to definitely have to bring her around so she can tell you about and show you the games and so forth. So we're looking forward to that. We have a lot of interesting coming up events that'll be here just for you. And, you know, we're going to see if we can get the professor to come on and just share with you, you know, the utmost stories and educational breakthroughs that have been occurring and happening. And these people want to share you the stories, and it's ageless. It don't matter that they're in their 90s or nothing like that. We just really want to share with you all of these things. We want to show you that life is for everybody and everybody's connected. From the youngest little baby to the oldest person I know, 111, 112. So, you know, life is for everybody. We'll keep everybody in our prayer. We'll continue to sing. We'll continue to dance. We'll play music. We'll enjoy ourselves. We'll have people that's playing music. We'll have people in the sports arena. We're gonna bring it all to you. So this closing out the year, like I told you, we got 6 days left for summer. 6 more days left for summer, and then we're gonna get into fall. And fall is gonna be amazing. And you know we always have a Christmas show for you that is gonna be knock you off your feet. So let's give we're gonna give you a round of applause for sticking with us all the time, and we really appreciate that. We're gonna applaud you because you definitely deserve it, and you stick in there with us no matter what we go through, and we appreciate you, and we love you. In fact, I surely know I do, and I know my whole crew, everybody in this studio, we all love you. So whenever you want to share something, you know what to do. Share it, and let's see what we can do to get you on. Give us a call. You know our number, 917-513-7226. Use it. If not, text me. Say, listen, I want to be on your show. Text me and let us hook you up and see what we can do to have you on the show. Now, have something to say now. Have some talent or something now. Okay? Because we want to make sure that we keep things high-powered, interesting, and most importantly, love. We need love. It's for everyone. Love, love, love for everyone. So I want to thank you again. I want to say sayonara, goodbye, peace and love, prayers. Nam myoho renge kyo. Thank you. Visa.